for joining us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. And starting in this one, Dalton Jeffries. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The wind and the pitch. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Payoff pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Smith under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays and the A's. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jose Barrios. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's Elvis Andrus.
That's shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And the A's jump in front. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter. But this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Sean Murphy. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It bangs off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So here's Brown at the plate. And a count 1-2. This to center field, and that is Springer. One down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Jed Lowry. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Stephen Piscotty.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And now Chad Pinder. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals. Base hit and a run in to score.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Kevin Smith touches down. That's a hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner, and it's almost impossible.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A new pitcher in the game, Ross Stripling, and he's being asked. Well struck, right field. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Biggio with a relay home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now here is Elvis Andrus. He's already homered in this one. And a 1-1. And a base hit into right center field. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 9-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control. Controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Andrus around third. The relay, it's offline, and he scores. It's 10-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next to hit, Seth Brown. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Here's Lowry now.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jed.
And a pitch.
Lowry.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. We move to the second here in Oakland. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Pinder on the move towards the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
That is it. The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he deals. Gurriel gets a piece. One, 2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Matt Chapman. Next offering is downstairs. Right side, hard hit. Kemp picks it up, gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 10-0. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Stephen Piscotty. Here comes the pitch. The other way. Sliding, and he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 10.
Chad Pinder now, and he's already singled in this game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Digging in for Oakland, Kevin Smith. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Rips that one center field, and George makes the grab. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Alejandro Kirk. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The second baseman.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Brown settles under it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The catcher,
Now it's Jansen to hit. The wind of the pitch. To third. And it gets by him. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's George Springer. That one is absolutely belted. And it drops foul into the corner. The pitch. And it's even up. Jansen on at second with 2 down. That's towards center. Pache moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. Here's Christian Pache. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. And here it comes. And down on strikes. 1 out. Here's Tony Kemp.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
And a pitch.
Tony Kemp.
Out there to center. Springer there makes the catch.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Elvis Andrus up next for the A's. Here's a 1-1. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 1-1. In the air right field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 gone. Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez. Next up for the Blue Jays. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Andrews to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the A's 10. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. That one is gone. Seth Brown goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit, Jed Lowry. He swings and fouls one off. In the air out to center, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out. And now the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning going. And he's safe at first. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Digging in, Christian Pache.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. Oakland gets 1 on this homer as the A's are on top. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Gurriel.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And here is Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next offering misses. 3 and 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going
Alejandro.
Sam Mole gets handed the rock out of the pen, and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brown makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Man at first, and next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He popped out his first time. Bounce to the right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. 1 left. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Julian Merriweather. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Fouled off left side. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Elvis Andrus. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Springer on the move and puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Base knock, center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
No trouble. Strand one, but they still lead it 11-0. Top six, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen on the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time, and a quick out, number one.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the center fielder, George Springer. That takes care of Springer. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So a man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. It's in and out of his glove to second, and he's safe.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with two outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Falling behind 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Brown settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And welcome back. And the batter now, Jed Lowry. Up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. So up next, Stephen Piscotty. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 12-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Rolled over to third. Chapman collects. Zips it across. Now 2 away.
Third baseman, number 1.
Kevin Smith up next for the A's. The 1-1. On a line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in there safely. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. High fly ball out to center field. Pache has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Piscotty gets under it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. So 2 down. So up next for new arm out of the bullpen, Kirby Snead. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. And the pitch. And he takes a strike. 1-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. 1 for 2. 1-2 here. And that one fouled off. Right through there, got him. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Tony Kemp. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Kicks and fires. And a base hit into right. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now Elvis Andrus. That's out to center field. Springer on the move. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags and goes to 3rd. And he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Stays alive. Base hit and a run in to score.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Almost a two-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
And now, Jed Lowry. Here's a 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 8. Back here in the East Bay. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, George Springer. 2-2 now. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8. New pitcher now, Trevor Richards. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Now it's the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. He's already homered here in this one. And the righty deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And it stays fair. Piscotty coming home. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next up for the A's, Kevin Smith. Snags it on the run. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Christian Pache up next for the A's. Out to center. And George makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead continues to grow. Tony Kemp up next for the A's. In the air to left center. Springer on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Through 8 full, the A's. New inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And now the lefty. And that one in the air center field. Pache moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Brown. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. 2 down, nobody on.
Count is 2 and 1.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that'll do it. The A's take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't win.